Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you're here. Today we're talking about, can we just be at the point where Marsau and LaTisha just admit that some type of cheating took place? Whether it was in the past, before the show even happened, or during the show, or currently or after, they would be better off getting in front of this cheating storyline, because here's the problem. We have heard these rumors ever since season 1, you guys. And every time LaTisha and Marsau, they get like super defensive and they want to try to insult other people and try to say something that is completely below the belt to other people. But it always comes back to them is the issue, right? And at this point, if it's not their own cast members, it's now their family. And Stormy and Kiki revealed that, this rumor was going around Huntsville regarding this makeup artist and all these things. So it's not new information. But their reaction gives them away because they're not good actors, right? And here's the thing. You could be like how the Fletchers were, how Chris admitted that there was infidelity in the past in the earlier seasons, how Miss Nell admitted that there was some type of infidelity that took place. And it's like once you acknowledge that, then it's done. Then we don't have to keep regurgitating this, right? But here's my issue, right? My issue is that Marsau and LaTisha continue to get out of talking about what is actually happening in their lives. And they put on this show, they put on this big production anytime that there is something that is not said favorable about them. And they turn this into something completely different that basically implicates them, that basically makes them look guilty instead of just saying, you know what? XYZ took place. I am going to stick by my cheating husband, and so be it. If you just give that energy, nobody is going to have to continue to have different people come onto this show and quote unquote try to expose Marsau's cheating. If you say, hey, this happened in the past, we are good, I'm sticking by my man because I have nowhere else to go, or whatever the rationale is, it is what it is. Or you're staying with the kids until the kids become 18, or you're staying because you want to stay somebody's wife. But nonetheless, something has to give, you guys, because I'm tired. I am tired. And this push to try to make the Scots the focal point of the show is a disaster. Is an absolute disaster because it is just so dark, right? It is just so dark. It is just so malicious. It is just, draining of the energy, and it's just sad, right? And just continuing to call your relative a drug addict is like not moving the needle, right? It is not moving the needle. It is not, getting people to take your side anymore. All it shows is that you are somebody who thinks that because somebody has a disease or an illness or what have you, that makes you better than them, right? And ultimately, this always comes back to you, right? This always comes back to the behavior of LaTisha and Marsau, right? But the gaslighting that is taking place and the vitriol that is taking place on this show, something has to give at this point, right? Because people are tired. The people are tired of this cheating storyline, right? Like I said, if you just got in front of this before, all of this is exploded to, people who are married, to alleged hairstylists, to alleged makeup artists, to, you're back in somebody's hotel room allegedly. Before it even escalated to this, if you got in front of it from the start and said, you know what? There was infidelity at the beginning of the marriage, or there was infidelity at some point, or what have you. However, we decided we're going to stay together, we're going to stand by and stay married for the kids or whatever else, and it's done. It is done. Nobody else is bringing it up. But this is the same couple who was gaslighting Martel and Melody Cherie, was making fun of Melody Cherie for being cheated on, did not defend her or anything, just watched Melody Cherie for several seasons get disrespected and humiliated and talked down to by Martel, and they all just sat there and watched. They all just sat there and watched, or they would do their own version of gaslighting. And, LaTisha season 1 is talking about, yeah, I got pictures of the mistress and y'all got matching BMWs. Had you not made that comment, we would not be here. But you wanted to throw jabs at Mel after all of the help that she has provided for you, becoming an AKA, getting you involved in charitable organizations so that you wouldn't have to just be a stay-at-home mom with all these degrees. And this is the thanks Melody Cherie gets. Melody and Martel get you guys on the show, and this is the thanks that they get, that you basically get on the show to attack and just, you know, try to destroy these people, but then you get on camera and say, oh, they're trying to destroy my marriage. No. Who threw the first shots, right? Who swung first, right? That's the part that people keep forgetting, is who swung first at this. Who was the one who was throwing out there the mistress, and that you had pictures, and that her and Martel had matching BMWs and all these things, and you were threatening to expose, right? But you had zero energy when the same mistress went on Tasha K and said that your husband's cheated on you guys. No, zero energy, zero smoke for the side chick. In fact, your own mom said that she liked the side chick and thought that she was good for Martel, right? But zero smoke for her, right? And you pick and choose who you're going to come for, right? But ultimately, you were better off just admitting it is what it is. Just like how your mom admits, LaTisha, that she's got boyfriends and husbands and the whole nine, right? She said that's her truth and that's how she's going to live her life, right? You guys would be better off. And we've been saying this from the jump, because the problem is more people are going to continue to come on the show and be like, yes, here's another cheating expose of Marsau, right? And the more defensive you get about it, the more you try to deflect, and then you try to flip the script and attack all these other couples and stay in all these other women's business and run away from people's husbands, Marsau. It makes you look more guilty. It makes you look way more guilty than just getting in front of this once and for all. Saying infidelity took place, ba-da-da-da-da. We're sticking together. We're going to stick this out. We're going to go through these lawsuits together. We're going to spend above our means together. We are going to stay in this apartment while our old house is getting renovated. We're going to do all this, right? If you just put that out there, all this goes away. But you keep poking the bear. You keep getting defensive. You keep giving yourself away that there is truth to some of these rumors, which makes matters worse, right? And then just going for the jugular and insults and just calling somebody a drug addict is not going to absolve, you know, what has been put out there. All it does is it just makes you trying to, you know, make somebody else's issues more severe than your own. So that's not really a denial. It's a deflection. It's a pivot, right? So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.